Alright, so I cleaned up the ferrous sulfate that was on the garage floor and not thinking, pulled a completely rookie move. I just swept up the ferrous sulfate. I'm like, I'll just toss it out here. I didn't throw it in a garbage can. I just tossed it out here. I completely forgot about the staining effect of iron. Yeah, and the wife just saw it. She's not happy. So, I was thinking the only thing I might be able to do, I might be able to do this. Shh, she'll never know. Yeah, there we go. She'll never know it's a thing. I'm so screwed. I think the only thing I can do is either get rid of these rocks and put more down. That ain't going away. Drats. Alright, so I've got my sprayer tested out there. I hooked it up and sprayed a little water out of it. Seems to be working okay, so I think I'm good to go now. And I was talking to some other people last night when I was putting this together, and I was asked why the sprayer is pointed up. That's just the way the GCI nozzle assembly is supposed to work. Based on the videos I've seen and the way Pete was using it, it sprays up. I do have my own issues with that. When I was calibrating the sprayer and walking back and forth on the road trying to calibrate all of that, I was wearing a lot of the water. My pants were fairly soaked. My shoes were soaked. Hence why I've got the rubber boots now. I did order those. But so I'm thinking that I'm going to try to calibrate this again, and I might try to flip the spray nozzle upside down so it sprays down instead of up. I think even Peter said just the only thing with that is it's just not going to give you as wide of a spray pattern. If I'm not getting sprayed in chemicals, I'm fine with that. So I think I'm going to try, which means I'm going to have to kind of walk back over my path and kind of recalibrate myself in the sprayer to kind of know how much water and product I'm putting down over a given time. Being that it's a narrower path, I will probably have to walk quicker to cover that 1,000 square foot area, which again, I'm fine as long as I'm not wearing the chemicals. I've got some coveralls that I was going to put on, but overall I'd just rather not have it on me. So with that, and I'm going to try to not say so many times, because I go back over my videos and I see it, I'm like, it was like 15 times you said that, man, come on. So I'm going to try. I think maybe it's just a nerve thing, and when I'm trying to think I say that, I don't know. Anyway, I've got my prodiamine. I am ready to put this down. So, dang it. I've got my label here, and I think what I'm going to start doing is before I put stuff down, I'm going to show you the label. That I think will help others, as well as if someone sees that I am reading a label wrong, you can call me out on it. This is what I am reading. You have the amounts. You have your rate per acre, your rate per 1,000 square foot, how many teaspoons. So they translate the ounces over into teaspoons for you. The other important thing that I want to look at is a mixing order. I am planning on trying to add a couple extra things to the prodiamine when I'm putting this down, so I don't have to go over the yard multiple times. It gives you an order. Number 1, add products package in water-soluble bags first. I do not have anything in a water-soluble bag, so that does not apply to me. Then add water-dispersible granules, or prodiamine. We're going to make sure that it's dissolved, agitated, so I'll probably take some of this, put in a bucket that I don't really care about, stir it up, make sure it's dissolved, and then put it into my tank. So that is all dissolved before it goes into the tank sprayer. Number 3. Add adjuvants and spray markers. I do have some blue marking dye, so after I add my WDG, I will add my blue marking dye. Number 4. Add flowable liquids or suspension concentrates. And then lastly, add emulsifiable concentrates last. I was planning on adding some humic acid and sea kelp in with my WDG, so it looks like that would go last. I've got my WDG, then my adjuvants, so aka my spray marker, and then I will add my humic acid and sea kelp. So there we go. Now, rate per thousand is 0.4 ounces per 1,000 square foot. And it does mention again over here as well for the specific grass types. Turf species, I have predominantly tall fescue. Pounds per acre, this is max application rate of 1 pound of product per acre, or that translates into 0.36 to 0.83. So 0.83 ounces per thousand is my max. I was planning on just round that off and making it 0.8, so I will do 2 applications of 0.4 ounces per 1,000 square foot. With the backyard not being ready to put down prodiamine, I can roll out 2,000 square foot of my yard. That backyard is 2,000 square foot. My total yard is 15,000 square foot, so I will need enough product to cover 13,000 square foot. With my tank sprayer being a 4-gallon tank sprayer, and I'm applying at half gallon per 1,000 square foot, that will give me 8,000 square foot of coverage. 128 ounces divided by 2, 64 ounces. So I'm going to get enough coverage, and therefore that'll give me 8,000 square foot. So I will make up that mixture first. So I've got my paper here. So there we go. We have, see so you can see it, 0.4 ounces per 1,000, 0.8 ounce per 1,000 max for the year. I need 8,000 square foot of coverage for my first app. So we'll do first app, second app. Alright, I need enough coverage for 8,000 times 0.4 ounces per 1,000. Come on. So that will give me 8 times 0.4 is 3.2 ounces of product. That gives me 15, I need 13, so I need 5 more 1,000 square foot. Will give me my 13,000 times 0.4 ounces equals 2 ounces of product. So overall, I will end up needing 5.2 ounces of product total for this app, right? 8,000 times 0.4, 3.2. Pretty sure my math don't suck that bad. I'm pretty sure I'm alright on this. 5 times 0.4, 2 ounces. So first one, I do have a scale, so I will measure out 3.2 ounces of product, stir that in, put that in the tank, add my blue marking dye, add my humic acid, my sea kelp. That will cover my first 8,000. That is my front yard and a small section of my side yard that has a flower bed in there. So if we're looking out here, that is my yard over here. Goes all the way around, and then I have another yard over here. This is 5,000 square foot over here. I'm too lazy to get up right now. I'm comfy. So this will give me this yard over here, 8,000 square foot, 3.2 ounces of product will give me my yard over here. And then we won't worry about the backyard. I will come back with some more grass seed on that and lay down some tenacity as my pre-emergent on that. Try to fill in my backyard. So I'm going to get my scale and I'm going to get some stuff mixed up. Alright, got a spoon, cracking open my prodiamine. This went off on me, so I'm going to reset it. Alright, I need 3.2 ounces. Just going to use a spoon here so I'm not digging in or trying to make a mess. 3.2. There we go. Just gonna leave that spoon right there on top. Alright, 3.2 ounces. Almost cup full. Got my spoon there. Alright. So, I'm gonna get my butt up. Oh yeah. Probably would have been smart to move the bucket closer. Alright, 3.2 ounces. Alright. Got my diamine dissolved in here. The old nasty yellow mixture. Get this poured in. I have about a half gallon of water in the tank already. Slowly pour this in. In there. However, there's some leftovers, so I'm gonna have to put more water in this. Move it over to the tank. Mix that up. Alright, pre-emergent is in the tank. I got it rinsed out. Next, my turf mark. Label on this says for 1 gallon tank, spray 1 ounce. For a 3 gallon tank, 2 to 3 ounces. I have a 4 gallon tank. So I'll probably keep it, I'll go ahead and keep it around 3 because from there it goes into a 30 gallon, says 6 to 10 ounce. So 4 might be a little dark. So I'll stay with the 3 ounces, put that in. On the side over here, it actually marks out, it's on this side, your ounces. Half ounce here, 1 ounce here. It's probably hard to see on camera. So I'll do 3 ounces based on this, pour it in. And then it will be time for the humic acid and sea kelp to mix in. I'm doing 8,000 square feet right now. So I'll put 8 ounces of humic acid, 8 ounces of sea kelp because I apply it 1 ounce per 1,000. So that should get me there. My first ounce. And 3. That's why I'm wearing the gloves. A little bit shot out there. I'd be looking like a Smurf right now. So that's in there. And then humic acid. I actually kind of marked it. Terravita SP90 humic acid. If you recall, that stuff I got on Amazon. And that was 2 pounds of powder. You take 8 ounces, mix in with 1 gallon of water, gives you 1 gallon of concentrate. So this will make me 4 gallons of concentrate. And I apply that at 1 ounce per 1,000. So it gives me quite a bit of usage out of it. It wasn't that expensive, like 20 bucks or 25 bucks. GS Plant Foods, liquid kelp. Apply that at 1 ounce per 1,000. I think this one's actually brand new. I haven't even cracked that open yet. Got my handy dandy measuring cup. Goes up to 2 ounces, so I'll have to fill this up a few times. Alright, thought it was new. I guess I had used it a little bit. Give it a shaky shake. It's 2 ounces.
I don't know why I'm pouring this out with my left hand because I'm right-handed. I feel as soon as I go to pour this, I'm going to dump it all over myself or something. There's 6 ounces. And my 8 ounces. Alright. Kelp is good. Get out of that way. Six and alright. That stuff's off to the side. Make me up some more water, get that poured in, we'll be good to go. Alright, so I got my 4 gallons in there, 4 gallon mark. That kind of scares me when it comes up past the strainer. So that means you better make sure you have this cap on really good, otherwise you are going to be wearing this. Alright, it's on there good and tight, so here we go.